Hey YouTube, what's going on today? Haven't made a video here in a while, but today's topic, I'm going to be talking about food and clean eating, what clean eating is, what you think clean eating, and this might help people with their diets or whatever they're trying to achieve or be successful with. So basically, the term clean has two meanings for me. It's clean and it's lean. Um, so clean eating, a lot of people get misguided by it. You got to eat healthy all the time. You got to eat lean vegetables, whole, like organic and everything. That's not true. You don't have to. Um, what you really want to do is just, I'm no food nutritionist or anything, so don't, take my word for it. But just from past experience and everything with eating clean, I eat fairly clean on a daily basis, and I might have a little cheat meal every now and then. I wouldn't recommend having a cheat day because I just think that that's a little too much. Although some people do it, I'm not faulting them for that or judging them for that because I actually do enjoy watching the cheat day videos that I find on YouTube. But really, I think having a cheat day every now and then is okay as long as you're eating lean all the time. You're not eating that stuff 24/7, and really you're eating clean. You're eating fruits, vegetables, you eat whole grains. And I'm not saying whole grains are always healthy completely. I mean, white bread isn't unhealthy. Whole grain, whole wheat is typically more healthy. Just getting in your dietary values. I mean, if you track your macros on MyFitnessPal or any other app, or just if you write them down on a piece of paper, um, just make sure that when you're eating lean and you're eating clean, that you don't feel bad about what you're eating. If you're gonna feel bad about having a cheat meal every now and then, or a snack or a treat like ice cream or, cake or something like that, don't feel bad about it. If you feel bad about it, that's when you're going to start to, looking at yourself like, oh, I gained like 2 pounds. If you go to a family event or something, or a special event, special occasion, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever it might be, and you eat a ton of food, even I struggle with that. I'm a middle to long distance runner, and I struggle with that too. I find that if I eat a lot of food, I feel like I can't eat the next day. And a lot of people say that they'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to eat for like 3 days," um, and really, you're not actually supposed to do that. You still should eat. Eat a little bit though. You don't have to wake up and have a big bacon and egg pancake breakfast. Have one slice of bread with some peanut butter, almond butter, margarine, jam, whatever you want to put on it. That's still fine. Food is something that people often go to when they're bored, and even I do that sometimes. But when I go to food for when I'm bored, I don't go unhealthy. I'll eat grapes or fruit or yogurt or something. Typically grapes. I like to snack on those a lot, so I'll find myself in the fridge, in the drawer, picking out grapes and eating them. It's easier said than done. Really, a lot of people, they'll eat like 4 to 5 or 5 to 6, however many small meals a day. I like to eat 3 meals a day, and the reason for that is I like to eat 3 meals a day for the fact that I separate them out better. Like I'll wake up. Typically, my body wakes me up early in the morning when it's school. Right now, summer. It's September 1st, so start school in 7 days in a week from now. My body, I'll set an alarm for 6:30, and my body really got used to that, so it would actually wake me up sometimes in the summer right at 6:30, or around that time, and I'd go back to sleep, and I'd typically wake up around 8, 9 o'clock. While I was on vacation at my cottage last week, I woke up at around 9 o'clock every morning. And then before my runs, I started experimenting with, instead of going fasted for my runs, I had breakfast before, and I found that it really helped in the sense that I actually had energy and my legs had time to wake up, my body had time to wake up and get going before the run. Typically, on a normal day here, I would wake up at like 6:30 or whenever I woke up, and I just head out the door, put on my shoes, get my running clothes on, everything, head out the door, and a lot of the time I wasn't prepared for it. And I find myself now that I get to a certain point, I wake up in the morning, I'll have some breakfast, I'll wait. On a day like today, I woke up and I had 2 packets of oatmeal, a banana, a few strawberries, and that was my breakfast. And for lunch, I'll just make a simple sandwich. One day, I might make a video of everything I eat in a day. If I find that it helps people like you guys, comment, ask me if it does, or tell me if it does, and I'll put up a video like that. I'll probably have a sandwich with some whole grain, whole wheat bread, and with some lettuce, tomato, pickle. I typically have sliced turkey breasts that are really high in protein, low in carbs. I have a workout later tonight with my team, my club, for running. So we workouts Tuesday nights and Saturday mornings, 2 hours. Typically an hour and a half to 2 hours long are the workouts take. Now we're getting into higher intensity, so I'm kind of eating a little more than I normally would. I eat about 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day, or at least I try to. Typically, if I have 3 meals a day, then I'm not getting that many. I'm getting like 1,200 to maybe 1,400, sometimes more, depending on the day, depending on the effort. I can see my camera sliding. So really, it's all about thinking, how much exercise are you doing? If you're taking time off because of an injury or something, you chances are, unless you are still being active, and when I get injured for running, I typically like to I don't have a road bike right now. I want to get one. But I do ride the stationary bike at the gym, and I'll do that. And it just keeps fitness up, and doing strength work every now and then. I really started doing strength work during my 2-week break of running. And then when I went to my cottage, I didn't have access to a gym or anything. So I kind of stopped, and I felt that when I wasn't doing strength, I was eating more because I was running more, and I was running harder, and I had harder efforts and better efforts because the strength actually, if you're not recovering enough, I do it every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and so Monday would be before the Tuesday workout, Friday would be the Saturday morning workout, and so it kind of depleted my muscles a little bit, and they were a little sore and tired. I'm not going to make this video too long, but basically the moral of the story is, if you can eat clean and eat lean, don't feel bad about binging every now and then. I know I do, and it's easier said than done, because I'll say, oh, well, I won't feel guilty after this, and I do sometimes. I can recall one time, actually, I didn't let myself have any ice cream, cake, pop, chips, anything, and, while I was on my vacation, I binged a little bit. I had some pretzels or some chips, and I actually had a Coke Zero. I allowed myself to have Coke Zero, only one during the week, and that was it. I had some marshmallows and some hot chocolate because it was cool and it was rainy during the week and everything, but it was a good time. And I remember back in July, on July 1st, or the day before July 1st, it started being like June 29th, June 30th, whenever, I actually was getting pissed off and frustrated because I hadn't let myself have that food in a long time. And I was sitting there like, I want something chocolatey, I want something sweet, I want like ice cream, I want junk food. But I wouldn't let myself have it, and I was actually getting mad and pissed off because I hadn't had it in so long. And the next day was a Wednesday, and on July 1st, it was July 1st, and I had a kind of crappy workout. I was tired, my legs were sore for a track workout. So we were doing 800-meter repeats, and there weren't that many people out, and I actually stopped. I was supposed to do like 4 to 5 sets of 800-meter repeats, and I actually stopped because my legs were so sore and I was so tired. And that night I just told my mom, okay, you know what, before we go, we'll watch the fireworks just around the corner from where I live, our house. Let's go get a McFlurry. And I went and got an Oreo McFlurry, and that satisfied everything, and I was so much better. And then at the end of the month of July, I had some ice cream from Dairy Queen at a Blizzard for a Miracle Treat Day. And so everything in moderation. And then I kind of started separating things like, okay, I'm going to have a cheat meal at the beginning and the end of every month so that I have a balance between clean eating and binging or a cheat meal. So, moral of the story, everything in moderation is okay. Don't feel guilty. Love yourself for your body. And just remember that if you're training hard, working hard, Eat food gives you energy and you'll perform better. Recover from workouts. And yeah, so that's the end of the video. It's been about 10 minutes. So thanks for watching. Comment down below if you want me to make more videos talking about this. Remember, I'm not a food or nutritionist. This is just my opinion and just trying to help people out that are struggling with food. Just need some help. So thanks, guys. Comment down below. Subscribe. Help the channel grow. Thank you. Have a good day.